The boys are back. We back.
The boys are back.
What it do?
What's the tagline, cameraman?
Let's ball.
Let's ball.
What's going on, fellas?
So we just hit last week.
No.
Nah,
Yeah.
it was not. Back in the building.
Back.
The boy back in the building.
Yeah, finish it.
I don't
Pause.
know. Oh, we're pause.
Man, he ain't never come on, bro. No, bro. No.
What?
Bro,
We'll talk out air. The kids listening.
Sir.
what's your song of the week, man?
My song is My Savages. Future.
Mm-hmm. I got a jam for it. Whoa!
Oh, Lord.
I got a jam for it.
Oh, okay, is it YN music?
Yes.
Okay.
It is
okay.
EGM Huncho, brick by brick.
EGM Huncho.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna have to ask the players if they heard this song.
Nah, I'm telling you, it's one of the
I'm
ones.
gonna have to ask them if they heard this song.
Sharing it with the guys.
Okay.
I just want y'all to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm early, I'm telling
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Everybody
Yeah.
talking about Mona Leo now. I
Yeah.
brought Mona Leo.
That's the
Nobody-
girl, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was wondering why when somebody posted her, you was like, "Oh yeah, she the one." I'm like,
she's literally the one. No, I posted her.
"Yeah, I know."
Yeah.
And then you was like,
Mhm.
"Yeah,
She,
I
yeah,
guess she
yeah,
alright, I
for
guess."
sure. She can rap.
Okay, alright.
Coach, close us out.
My best of the week.
Nah, not best of the week.
I mean, song of the week. I'm sorry, song of the week is Rich Boy,
yeah.
Ghetto Rich.
Ghetto Rich.
Yeah.
That came up on the show when you was driving.
Yeah, it sure did. I had to change it. Yep, it sure did. It sure did.
Cool. Y'all ready to get to it?
Let's do it.
Let's get it.
Full Sport Press.
Yeah. No layup line, no warm-ups, no nothing. We just walking right into the stadium, get into the game. Let's do it. When the beat on, then it's on. Wearing our right jerseys on the road, cause how we feel where we roam is our home. Leaving these other podcasts null and void. The show can't miss something like Tom Shepard and corduroys. Full Sport Press, you know them boys. Jay run the point, lock for 3, and me, I crash the boards. Weezy told you that it's paid for.
Full Sport Press.
Greetings and salutations. I would like to welcome everybody back and some of you for the first time to the Full Sport Press Podcast, the premier sports podcast for the consummate sports fan. And this is your one-stop shop for all sports-related news and topics. I'm J.O.
It's your boy Weezy.
It's your man, Coach Locke.
He's about to say, Jeff. Speaking of Jeff, he's out in the assignment. Shout out to you,
Shout out
Jeff.
to Jeffrey.
Cameron, how you doing, brother? Let's pop.
There it is.
Let's pop.
Tagline.
Episode 606, we're predicting the first 16 picks of the 2026 NFL Draft.
FSP style.
Always FSP style.
You better damn know it.
Better damn believe it.
Let's kick it off. Weezy, best of the week.
Best of the week, man. Softball season is here.
Yeah,
It's here, man.
it's here. Yeah.
Had a pretty good season. We're 2-1 right now.
Oh, hey, I always be better with the hiding them on the left side of the collar.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Going on the left side.
Yeah, softball season's here. That's my best of the week.
Okay. My best of the week is Mitchell and Ness. They dropped the WNBA jerseys, $135. If you want one. Only thing, they mostly sold out by the time you're hearing this, but the only thing that sucks is they don't have the women's cut. You remember how the women's cut used to be a little different?
Mm-hmm.
They have a traditional cut on a WNBA jersey.
That's odd.
Kind of weird, but
That's
whatever.
alright.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
still, just want to make it a little bit more authentic because if it's a women's cut, it's supposed to be, it's a women's jersey.
Okay, here we go. What if they do both though?
Yeah, they probably
Because a man don't want to be walking around in a women's cut jersey.
True.
But they need to do the women's cut. So if the ladies
Come on.
purchase the jersey, they want their jersey to be
Come on,
women's
man.
cut. So yeah.
A little bit of
You
both.
look good.
A little bit of both.
Brought it back.
A little bit
Brought
of
it back.
both. Yeah, shout out to the ladies. Close it out, coach.
Man, my best of the week is my boy Cade Cunningham is eligible for the NBA awards.
Yeah.
Shout out to my boy, man. Hope he wins this MVP. It was unfortunate that he was going to be ineligible, but he is eligible now.
He is eligible.
Along with Luka.
Yeah, that's my worst of the week. I don't think that.
Yeah.
That just doesn't.
They changed the rules.
You don't say.
Because that don't make sense.
You don't say.
Yeah, no,
Okay,
for sure.
okay,
Yeah, that's definitely my worst of the week. Weezy, what's your worst of the week, brother?
My worst of the week is the schedule out for the Chris Brown Usher tour.
Tough.
And we don't get 2 shows.
Nah, why would you expect us to get 2 shows?
Here's the thing. Those 2 shows would sell out here.
Nah.
Yes,
yeah,
they would.
Yeah, they would.
That would sell
In
out.
Nissan or is
Nissan.
Usher? Usher, I forgot.
If he might,
Chattanooga, I forgot.
Exactly.
I forgot it's Usher and Chris Brown.
Come on.
I
And it's
apologize.
close enough around, because I think he got 2 in Atlanta, and I know he got.
He got to in Atlanta for sure.
If you can't make Atlanta,
You come up the street.
And they come to Birmingham. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. That's 45. That's an hour and a half of the road.
Right.
They could have gave us 2.
A lot of the people that are living in Lexington, Louisville, they always come to Nashville for concerts. So yeah, 2 would be nice.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's true.
And I guess the people that schedule tours don't really realize that. Right?
Yeah.
They just looking at it like, well, demographic says that this city is more
But they should.
Hey,
That's what they get paid to
Taylor
do.
Swift gonna
Yeah.
get-
That's what they get paid to do. They should.
Beyonce, a lot of people came down from Lexington.
Yeah.
All
You
type
got
of
2.
Kentucky. Yeah. They better have for sure.
Yeah.
What's your worst of the week?
It's funny. My worst of the week was Katie eligible for the NBA awards
Yeah,
because
man.
I don't like the back and forth. It's like stick to your guns.
Stick to the guns.
If we gonna say you got to play 65 games, you got to play 65 games. I don't care if you missed it because of injury, because you were sick. I don't care. There's
Had a baby. They
Luka.
Luka.
but that ain't but one game.
Yeah.
Should have played the rest of the game instead of resting.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? That's why you don't rest
Yeah.
early because you don't know what's gonna happen at the end of your season if you want to be eligible for these awards.
And it was tried, but they was like,
Yeah.
come on.
So I just stick to your guns, man. Because now all we have done is open a can of worms. Next year, somebody else gonna try to apply for exemption. Here we go.
100%. And that's why it was my worst of the
yeah.
week for sure. So you.
Make sure to check us out on iTunes, Facebook, IG, Google Play, Spotify, and YouTube to catch up on a full archive of past episodes of FSP by searching Full Sport Press Podcast. And don't forget about FSP's own InstaSnap if you're looking for it.
Right.
Don't forget about that.
That's right.
But before we get started the first half, Weezy and J-Ho,
Yes.
do we have a Yellow Box of Cheerios award for the listeners?
We do. This is J-Hole people. Dianna Russini.
He
See,
said,
I ain't bringing you no more wires. Not for real. Nah,
That's your people.
I
That's tough.
Nah, it's Braves.
Braves people.
Braves is
It's
my
Braves
guy.
people.
So you know,
It's
look,
Braves people.
Nah, that's Braves people. See, you're wrong.
Braves.
See, you're wrong. See, you're wrong. And you know what I'm saying? I try to do right today, and you see how you do me.
No, you doing right. I just thought you you tough with Braves.
That's my guy. Been my guy.
So he in a little hot water with shit. So that's
All right.
shit phone. You can.
It's all good. Veteran NFL reporter Dianna Russini resigned from The Athletic on Tuesday after an investigation following the emergence of images of her and New England's Patriots head coach, my guy, Mike Vrabel. She announced this on Tuesday. The images, which were originally published by the New York Post, feature Russini and Vrabel holding hands and sitting in a hot tub together at a luxury hotel in AZ. Now, Russini opted to resign as the investigation was still being performed and released a full copy of her resignation letter via Twitter, X, Instagram, all the above. After working as a reporter in New York and Seattle her entire career, Russini joined ESPN in 2015. She served as a SportsCenter anchor and sideline reporter within the network. Also in 2023, she left The Athletic to join The Athletic, where she became the publication's top NFL reporter. Who's fair? Who's wrong? What is this? I mean, I'm sure, listen, the yellow box goes to Dianna Russini, but how? How? Do we know that Dianna Russini and her husband aren't officially
divorced,
separated,
whatever? We don't.
So we don't know that.
We don't know.
Now, the reason I'm giving her the yellow box because she's on national TV. She be talking bad about her husband.
Yeah, you can't do that. Don't do that.
Clips is crazy.
Don't do that.
Clips is crazy.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Hold him down. Well,
I heard her cousin. Her husband was the one who hired the.
100%.
I wouldn't.
Who
I'm
hired
not.
the guy? Well, who hired whoever it was?
He hired the PI.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. And then and most people do this because they're trying to get alimony.
Yeah, I heard he ain't tripping on no money either.
He got a bankroll.
He gonna get one.
No, he got.
He got the bankroll. Oh, so he doing that so he ain't got to give up that alimony. And that's what that is. So yeah, he thinking long term.
Long term.
Yeah, he said, "Oh, okay,
long game.
that's what we
you
doing.
out here with Braves.
Oh, that's what we doing.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
It's over
Cool.
with too, huh?
Yeah, she done.
Yeah, it's over.
Well, this is the thing. A lot of people get caught up in infidelity, and they find a way to get back on TV. I ain't gonna say no names, but people have been in situations where they've been caught red-handed, in the cookie jar.
So this is the question.
Literally.
Will she ever reach the status?
No,
In
she'll
that-
be on like
Okay.
she'll be like a sideline reporter for
Okay.
No,
UFL?
Be a blogger.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, like
okay,
that.
alright.
Kind of similar to like Rachel Nichols is. Like
Yeah,
when she
did
got
something
fired from
like
ESPN,
Yeah.
she's she just kind of
Yeah.
figuring it
Yahoo
out.
Sports
Mhm.
podcast.
100%, something like that.
That makes
Yeah.
sense. Who gonna take that? You gonna take that to her?
Yeah, he'll take it.
Yeah, I'm gonna take.
I bet you will.
He keep on. Well, okay. No. Here's what I'm trying to tell you. It was a peace treaty. And I brought you a water. Bro.
Yeah.
And
It's all good.
I think you say you take it so you can mix your boy Braves. That man was what he doing that though.
Braves and
You ain't never
chicken
met.
spot.
You ain't never met, bro.
Uh,
You ain't never
McDougal's.
No, chicken spot. Right across from Christ the King.
Oh, Martin.
Martin's. Yeah.
Barbecue
I was
spot.
literally in there and met Mike Vrabel. He was in there eating outside.
That's fun. That's funny. You called it a chicken spot. That's funny.
That's where I get chicken from.
That's a barbecue spot.
Barbecue spot.
That's why I went. That's why I went McDougal's.
You damn right. That's my fault. Yeah, he got me. How you gonna tell me I ain't met Mike Vrabel, dog?
You met Mike Bray. That's what I'm saying.
Now,
Why you
won.
can't?
Now,
That's
you
why.
won. You know what?
Let's get started.
Get started first.
Yeah, let's do it.
Full Sport Press.
This your boy FSP Weezy. Join us each and every Monday on all streaming platforms. And don't forget, everything is paid for.
The revolution will be podcasted. First half, the hottest sports news of the past week, like I do each and every week here at the Full Sport Press podcast. Before we get started, I am J Ho.
That's your boy Weezy.
It's your man, Coach Lot.
Coach Lot, waiting for you on social media, my brother.
Man, nothing's changed. It's Lot _the_ great. That's THA. Get at me.
You watched that motherfucker? Stop watching.
Yeah.
Say ho.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna find you on social media, my brother.
Yeah, you can find me at J Hove on Instagram and Twitter. Let's talk
I
on
never say
Twitter.
that.
Yes, you do.
I always say J Ho, and then you say it. I'm FSP _Weezy on IG. I'm at How Weezy on Twitter. Holla at me.
I'll let you.
Mhm.
Let's get it.
Mhm.
The first round of the 2026 NBA playoffs begins Saturday. Who will advance to the conference semis? We're early with our predictions because we don't really know
I don't know.
who's going to be the 8th seed in both conferences. But our guess will be that both East and West teams at their number one seed. Is there a chance for them to get past the number one seed on the East side? No? All right.
Fuck no, baby.
Okay. So, kicking things off first with the Detroit Pistons versus the number 8 seed Charlotte Hornets or the Orlando Magic. Weezy, your prediction for the series and why?
Man, I'm gonna go with the Pistons. The Pistons is just a better team. K's back. He came back just in time too. But the Hornets
on fire.
they can light it up, man.
They can.
They put up a lot of points.
They do. Really good offense.
They put up a lot of points.
Yeah.
Is Detroit good defensively?
Great.
Great defense.
Okay, but that'll help them then. They'll win the game.
Yeah. Nah, for sure.
They'll win the series.
Coach.
Yeah, man. The Pistons. I really don't think it's gonna be close, to be honest. Like the Hornets, they live and die by the three. Which is nothing wrong with that because that's today's game. Everybody shoots threes. They just shoot a lot more of them. They had two guys in the NBA to finish first and second in threes made in the league on the same team. But I think that's what's gonna hurt them as well. You know, they live and die by that three. They make crazy decisions in the crunch time. Like they barely won his playoff game because LaMelo almost tricked it off, but he made up for it, won the game. But that Detroit defense, man, it's one of the best defending teams in the league. Even I think they still would have won the series if Cade doesn't play. Because you got guys like Durant that's gonna show up. They have no answer for him at all. But I'm gonna go with the Pistons for sure.
Yeah. Man, the Pistons have been playing great all year. But if you look at where the Charlotte Hornets turned it around January 1st, they're third in offense in the entire NBA since January the 1st. Now, the defensive side of the ball, not so much at the bottom of the standings as far as defense. But that defense that the Detroit Pistons carry from game to game, and it goes from home and away really
Even
well.
travels.
It travels, man. So I have the Pistons winning in 5. But I honestly think that the Orlando Magic will beat the Hornets.
I think so too, because I think but Carroll played so bad. Well, not necessarily so bad, but he didn't play like he should play.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna have a hell of a game and they're gonna win the game.
Here's also another thing too. You remember the big suspension with Isaiah Stewart and Miles Bridges? That was the Pistons versus the Hornets. So the NBA might say, you know what, we need that. Might get a little bit of that action. So
quick, since we both could see Magic winning, if the Magic play, do you think they stand a chance?
Yeah, they stand a better chance because they got it's a tougher stop. You feel what I'm saying on offense and defense? So
Still 4-1.
I got them winning in 6 if it's the Magic.
Okay.
Weez, what you got? Pistons and what?
Probably 5.
In 5.
Charlotte win one because they get hot and win one.
Okay, say less. Next up, we have the Boston Celtics versus the number 7 seed Philadelphia 76ers. Coach, prediction and why?
Celtics, man. Embiid not being able to play. They don't know if he's going to play. Even if he does play, I don't think he's going to be as efficient because he doesn't play a position that's the pretty position per se. He's going to be doing a lot of hitting other guys. They're going to be hitting him on rebounding. So they're going to have to shoot him up to kill the pain, give him a painkiller. But Boston is just playing so well, and Tatum is starting to get his feet under him because he's played longer. They clicking on all cylinders. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they have no problems with 76ers, so I got the Celtics in 5.
Weezy?
I got Celtics in probably 6, man. I think Philly will win 2. Tyrese Maxey's just that good. Where I think he can carry it. If Paul George help him out, they'll win 2.
If he been playing well, bro.
I'm just telling you what I think. But Boston is all around just a better team.
Yeah. I got Boston in 5. Don't really pay attention to the season series. It was tied 2-2. They played just once since November the 11th, and Jason Tatum didn't play in any of the matchups. So if Joel Embiid was 100%, this would be Boston in maybe 6. But I think like Coach mentioned, the determining factor is the fact that Joel Embiid isn't 100%, and he's going to be a tough out just being out there, period. Now, he'll be a good decoy because he's out there.
You got
to pay attention to him. But, Boston in 5 for me. Next up, we have the New York Knicks, the number 3 seed, versus the Atlanta Hawks, the 6 seed. Weezy, give me your prediction and why.
Man, I want to pick the Hawks so bad on this one because Hawks been playing really good lately.
Especially against them.
Yeah. But I think in the Garden, in the playoffs, is different. It's just going to be a different level of experience for them. Yeah. And the Hawks just ain't got the experience yet. Yeah. They just don't. So I'm going to go probably in a 7-game series, though.
7?
7-game series.
Knicks in 7?
Yeah.
Hawks in 7.
Knicks
in 7. Okay. Go.
Oh, I'm going Knicks too, man. The experience is going to come into play right here. The playoffs is more of a slow down game. And I think the Knicks are going to see and benefit from how they haven't been ran into the ground all year like they had been in the past. So they're not going to gas out as much. But I do have a close one as well. I do have the Knicks in 7 as well.
This is the thing about the Knicks, man. They are a full team. And I think with the Hawks being top heavy, their bench isn't that well. They have Nickeil Alexander-Walker who's playing at a high level. And on top of that, you got Dyson Daniels. But the X factor is Mitchell Robinson. If he finds a way to get that 10 and 11 that he averages throughout the regular season, he played really well against Atlanta all season. I really just think that this will be a really fun series. I got the Knicks winning in 6 because CJ McCollum is that good. He's going to basically win 2 of those games. Now, listen. What's my man name? They be stealing all the food. Come on.
Stealing all the food?
Yeah, they got to be stealing the food. Nah, that's a long time ago. Play for the Warriors. Plays for the Hawks now.
Oh,
yeah, Kuminga.
Kuminga, yeah.
Kuminga. Yeah. They said they was. That's what I said. They're stealing food. They said they were stealing food. No, they said they were stealing food and go to state.
They did say that. They came out and said that. That's true.
If he plays the way that everybody thinks he can play, then this is gonna go 6, maybe 7. But I really think that the Knicks should win this series just because the margin of like error between the two teams. I think the Knicks are just a little bit more top. All right, next up in the last of the Eastern Conference is the Cleveland Cavaliers versus the Toronto Raptors. Coach, give me your prediction and why.
Cleveland. James Harden has brought an extra dynamic to Cleveland since he's been there. And one thing you can always bank on with James Harden, in the first round, he going to hoop. He is going to hoop. In the second round, he going to hoop.
Yeah, he gonna...
Third round,
he might hoop.
He might hoop.
For like 3-4 games.
Now, if they make it to the finals, you ain't going to shut it down. No.
If they make it to game 7, he ain't
shut it down.
Yeah.
But this is round 1. He's gonna play well. Cleveland's gonna play defense. Yeah. I'm gonna go with Cleveland.
Yeah, Cleveland's good. Cleveland's just a better team. And they've been good like that all season long. And plus they play defense. I like their their front court better than the back court.
Yeah. Ooh. So you like Jared Allen and Evan Mobley more than Harden. Your man's Jimmy Harden and Donovan Mitchell.
I think because John Mitchell them get hot, but them boys do the dirty work and they gonna get there.
Yeah. I have the Cavs winning in 5. This is a very this is the biggest year of Donovan Mitchell's career right here, this playoff. Because if they don't go as far as they want to go, they're going to trade him in the offseason.
Yeah,
they're going to go to a destination place where he wants to go. And I think this is going to be a year where they're going to win this series in 5, but just because Toronto just didn't have enough good players yet. But I'm telling you, Donovan Mitchell has to really show up in this series, the entire playoffs, because he does on a consistent basis.
Yeah,
so we'll see. But if he's depending on Jimmy Harden to show up, long night.
Not this series.
Depending.
Not this series.
Okay, we'll see.
Round 1, he's always great. Always.
All right. Moving on to the Western Conference, we have the OKC Thunder versus either the Golden State Warriors or the Phoenix Sun and the AC. Weezy, give me your prediction and why.
OKC in 5, no matter who they play.
Okay.
They're just too good of a team, man. Just too good of a team. Reigning MVP on their team. Reigning champions.
Yeah.
So OKC.
Coach.
I'm going OKC. Don't matter who they play either. And it doesn't matter. If they play the Warriors, I say 5. If they play the Suns, it's gonna be 4. Because if they play the Warriors, Steph is gonna put on the show. It's gonna be one of those games where he'll get them one.
He's gonna get him one.
Yeah, he'll get them one.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter who they play. OKC is gonna move on for sure.
Yeah. Tough series for either the Phoenix Suns, who got healthy in March, guys. Let's just be real. March, February, that's when they started to get healthy, getting everybody back. It's going to be a tough season for them. Golden State ravaged by injuries and whatever's wrong with KP. I have the Thunder winning whoever they play against. Like Coach said, if Steph's going to get one.
Yeah.
And Book might get one. So I got the Thunder in 4.
And speaking of Thunder, man, they might have the best GM ever. These boys got another lottery pick.
Yeah.
They got lottery picks. They just give them away, and it won't even matter. It's crazy.
The thing is about Thunder, I like, man. It looks like they like playing with each other.
They do.
Yeah, they do.
It ain't. I don't know if the ego is. I don't know if they got any, but it look like they like playing with each other. You don't see that.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we ain't gonna see it too much longer.
Yeah, they're gonna blow that shit up. They
gotta get somebody. Gotta go get paid. Somebody gonna get paid. You can't pay them all.
Check. And the crab legs. He said he loved jerk chicken and oxtails.
And next in the 2-7 seed we have
the San Antonio Spurs versus number 7 seed Portland Trailblazers. Weezy, prediction and why?
Spurs, man. Wemby. It's Wemby's time, man. I think we'll see the star Wemby born right here. Okay. He's already born, but we'll see the superstar come out of him now.
Coach.
Yeah, man. The Spurs are gonna win this series. I mean, the Blazers, they did what nobody thought they would do. Mm-hmm. They played and beat the Suns in the play-in game, but the Spurs just got too much, man. Victor Wembanyama would be too much for those guys. This might be a sweep.
Yeah, I got Spurs in 4 as well. It should be over quickly. Spurs only losses since the end of January to the Nuggets and Knicks. So in turn, man, it's just a great year for the San Antonio Spurs. A year ahead of schedule. We said that last year. Mm-hmm. This is another year that they're ahead of schedule. Very similar to OKC. So I got the Spurs in 4. Next up, the Denver Nuggets, the 3 seed, versus the Minnesota Timberwolves, the 6 seed. Coach.
One thing's for sure. Any team that got Anthony Edwards on it, you can't count him out, man. Because Anthony Edwards is gonna do what he do. But the Nuggets just got too much, man. They got Nikola Jokic for sure, and they've already showed they dominate them in the series. And Denver's entering this series winning 12 straight.
That's right.
So they hot right now. So as much as I would like to see Ant and the Timberwolves move on, I just don't see it. So I got the Nuggets.
It's tough. Your MVP going down in the first round. What you got?
Oh man.
I think this is probably the best series of the first round.
It is 100%.
And I think it can go either way. I got Denver probably in the game 6 and 6. Big yoke dog, but it can go either way.
Yep. I got the Nuggets in 5. It was once upon a time Minnesota had Denver's number, going 8-3 against the Nuggets between the 2024 postseason and the 2024-2025 campaign. But the Nuggets have handled the better of them, winning 3 of their last 4 meetings, and their only loss came with Aaron Gordon not playing. So, like Coach mentioned, they're on a 12-game winning streak. The Timberwolves limped into the playoffs. They don't have anybody to stop Nikola Jokic. He averaged 36, 15, and 11 against them, dog. So, yeah, I think he hears the whispers of people saying Rudy Gobert is the Jokic stopper, and he's going to continue to make sure that that's not true. So,
show.
Nuggets in 5.
Cook show.
And the last in the Western Conference, it is the Los Angeles Lakers, the 4 seed, versus the Houston Rockets, the 5th seed. Weezy, prediction and why?
Man, I hate to say this, but I gotta go with Houston.
Mm.
The Lakers just the Lakers are completely banged up.
Yep.
They don't have their firepower, and neither KD or LeBron are themselves. But KD he's just a better scorer.
Yeah.
He can flat out score, and there's nobody there to match him scoring.
Yeah.
If Luka was there, he can match him. Nobody's there to match KD.
No. We have a vintage Bron sighting coach.
Maybe one game.
Yeah, he'll show up. He'll play, but it won't be enough. He just won't. And this is sad because with the Lakers healthy, this would have been the best matchup of the playoffs.
So. Yeah.
It would have been a classic because you got Luka Doncic, you got Austin Reeves who was playing well. Then of course you got LeBron.
Yep.
But with this the way it is, I just don't see how the Lakers could win this series. Now, I don't think they're gonna sweep them.
Yeah.
Because the Rockets are young. Once you take out KD out of the mix, they a little older, but I think they still have too much firepower. So I think the Rockets will win this one in 5.
Yeah. Despite the injuries, man, this is going to be a legitimate chance for LeBron James and the Lakers. I think the Rockets win in 6, but I think this is going to be one of those series where we see vintage Bron. He's been bubble wrapped the entire year, hadn't been playing as hard. I think watching Draymond Green play in that play-in game so hard against Kawhi Leonard and the way that he was sliding on him in that last 2.5 minutes, I think we'll see a resurgence of LeBron. It won't be enough to get them past the Rockets. I got the Rockets winning in 6, but man, they'll have to adjust to this little bit of old time LeBron. One more time we get to see him playing at a high level.
Well,
I think we'll see.
Will we see LeBron and guard KD?
No.
I think so. I think he's gonna get switched on him. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Maybe,
Yeah.
but not that ain't gonna be his
not
matchup.
premier defense.
Hell
Hell
no.
no.
Cook and show if he is. He wouldn't have nothing left.
Yeah.
Over
Hell
with.
no. Hell no.
Better not switch over there, huh?
LeBron in his prime couldn't guard KD.
I seen him do it in Miami.
No,
I seen him do it.
he ain't had no help. I'm talking about when he was in Cleveland and he was in Golden State. And LeBron tried to switch and he's like, "No, clear out. This is me."
What about when LeBron was at Miami? He was at OKC.
Yeah,
LeBron
that was a
was
young team.
Oh.
That was a young OKC team. You saw KD in his prime and Bron at the top of his game for sure. Hey, KD was a long night. He got Finals MVP because of.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's
And
a
ain't
long
nothing
night for
wrong-
everybody
long
with
night for
KD.
That's true. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, that is the playoff predictions. Are you guys ready to get started with halftime?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. J-Ho. Check us out each and every Monday. The Revolution will be podcasted. Revolution will be podcasted.
Halftime. We're talking a little WNBA talk this year. We're talking the money for the ladies. Ladies, you look good. As everybody knows, the 4-time MVP, A'ja Wilson, and 3-time champion has added to her resume as one of the faces of the league. One of the WNBA's greatest players just made history again by becoming the highest paid WNBA player ever. She's returning to the Las Vegas Aces on a 3-year, $5 million deal. Now, this was revealed by ESPN, and it would not only make her one of the first to sign a Supermax contract in the league, but she will also be the highest paid player in league history. So my question for you guys is this a big deal? Is this a little deal? And who's going to be the next player that we see get paid big money like A'ja?
Yeah, big deal, 100%. They really underpaid her. She need to get 5 a year.
Yeah.
I mean, here we are.
They can't afford
They
that
can't
yet.
afford that
Not
yet,
yet.
but soon.
And
And
very soon.
yeah, and to answer that question, the next person, of course, would be Caitlin Clark because, I mean, just how to
What you call it?
contract.
Double C?
Double C's. Yeah,
Mhm.
Katie Clark, double
I
C.
was gonna call it triple C.
No.
Cross.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Nah. But yeah, definitely
got
Katie.
triple C's.
I mean, you can Caitlin Clark cash.
Nah.
Because that shit cash.
That shit is cash. Keep it real with you. That shit.
She best woman shooter all the time.
I don't think so. I think the girl that went number 1 in the draft is the best shooter we've ever seen.
Oh.
Easy Fudd.
I think AZ Fudd the best shooter.
Always like
She got a pistol though.
What I'm trying to tell you.
She got a pistol.
I'm just saying.
She got a pistol now.
Katie ain't never shot 45 from
pistol.
3. Ever.
It's different, but
unlimited though, bro.
That don't mean you're a better shooter if you can shoot further.
that don't.
That's just like they were saying. People at one point in time they were saying Cliff State.
Let's try it.
Damn.
And they were saying
your time.
Clay was a better shooter than Steph.
It was an argument
It's an argument
because the percentages was close.
It was an argument that Dame was a better shooter than some of those guys. People always say Dame Lillard can shoot it.
Yes, he
Damn,
can.
I think he's the second best shooter.
He go
In the league?
all time.
Not all time.
Oh,
Second then. Who's second all time?
To me, it might be Dame. Unless you go back to Larry Bird or some shit like that.
No. Reggie Miller's second best shooter to me.
who?
Reggie
Miller. Cannon.
Ray Allen.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
There you go. Now
Dame
we
can shoot with
talking.
all them.
Now we talking.
Dame can shoot with all them, though.
He can.
He can.
I don't know if I'm taking him over them though.
But like the where Steph is, like
Yeah, ain't nobody ever.
person,
Yeah,
it's
ain't
big gap.
nobody close to that
huge
shit.
gap. Yeah, it's gap band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, bang.
Yeah.
All right, y'all ready to get started? Second half.
Let's get it.
Full Sport Press.
Hey, it's your man, Coach Locke. Y'all make sure y'all check out the Full Sport Press podcast every Monday, wherever you stream your podcast episodes. Like I always say, get a drummer song.
Revolution will be podcasted. Second half, we are here with the 2026 NFL mock draft.
Shit is
I am
crazy.
J-Ho.
I'm boy Weezy. I'm all fucked up.
It's your man, Coach Locke.
Yeah, if you ever want to come sit in the studio,
No, they cannot.
Nah, you
you
cannot.
gotta sign a way before you come in this.
Nah.
100%. It goes down. With the 2026 NCAA tournament and the Masters now in our rear view, the attention of the sports world is turning towards the NFL draft. There have been some wild rides, Pauls, in the betting market in regards to the number one overall pick in recent memory, including when Aidan Hutchinson, which is a large favorite, only to be overtaken by Travon Walker on the odds boards, being shortly before the draft. So this year, no different. There's a consensus number one pick, and we're here with our first 16 picks, kicking things off with the Las Vegas Raiders. They are now on the clock. Weezy, who is your pick and why?
This is easy. Fernando Mendoza.
Yeah. You got to speak on it, though.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I mean, what? He's already been picked.
No, he hasn't.
No, Jay, he's already been picked.
You was doing all that to get the goddamn
He's,
thing. There
he's,
it is.
he's already been picked. Everybody knows he's going there. They need a quarterback. They're gonna pick Fernando Mendoza.
Do we know that? They just hired
Jay.
Buddy Cop in Kirk Cousins. So
Yeah, he's in there to groom him.
grooming is a strong word.
So you said they're not gonna pick
No,
Fernando?
I'm saying grooming is a strong word. Damn.
Ah, shit.
He's there to study Kirk Cousins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coach, who you got?
Mendoza's going right here. Tom Brady's already came out in public praising him.
Crazy, man.
Even though he may not start this year, but they are going to let him sit and watch and learn the QB room and learn how to be a professional quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going Fernando Mendoza.
I'm going Fernando as well. I mean, the NFL's newest buddy cop film. Kirk and Fernando will be filming at the end of the month when the Raiders take him number one overall. Kirk Cousins got paid a lot of money to be I guess he's doing a little babysitting right now, for real mentor for a season, just like how he did with Jeff's guy, the left-hand guy with the do-rag.
Penix.
Michael Penix.
Michael Penix.
Yeah, but he didn't know the team was going to be handed over that fast, and I think this will be the exact same thing. So, yeah, Fernando Mendoza, number one to the Las Vegas Raiders. Number two, we have the New York Jets on the clock. Coach, who's your pick and why?
I'm going with Davis Bailey from Texas Tech. Aaron Glenn is a defensive guy, and Bailey brings toughness, explosiveness. He's the most natural pass rusher in his class. So I'm going to go with Davis Bailey from Texas Tech.
What?
Weezy, who's your pick? What they got right there? No. That's the pick. I'm saying, what's your pick? No, don't you do that. Don't good cop that.
What's the bad cop? I mean, that's what everybody does.
Yeah, who's your pick?
Davis Bailey. It's my
Davis
pick.
Bailey. Yeah,
Davis
okay.
Bailey's my pick.
Yeah.
I like he said he might be the best defense. He's the best defense, but I don't think he's the best defensive player in this draft.
You think Lil Arms is, don't you?
No, I actually think Caleb Downs is.
Yeah.
I didn't say he's the best defensive player in the draft, though.
Best edge
Rusher. My bad, coach.
Yeah, that's all good. My pick is Arvell Reese, edge from Ohio State. After that midseason fire sale, the Jets desperately need needle movers on defense, and he is a guy. And I'll tell you what, watching him for this first year, me being an Ohio State fan, he can play off the ball, on the edge. He can pass rush. defenses. His role is a modern day weapon, and he's going to be great for the Jets. Arvell Reese, edge from Ohio State. Number 3, the Arizona Cardinals are now on the clock. Weezy, picking why?
Man, this one I'm going to go off the grid. I really think they can go Ty Simpson right here.
This high?
Yeah.
Damn.
I think they can go Ty Simpson. Ty Simpson's gonna be the second quarterback taken.
They do believe in him. I don't.
And
They do believe in him.
Damn, 3 is crazy.
Some people got some people got the Jacks taking him too.
Okay. What you got, Coach?
This is why I had Arvell Reese right here. It's the vision that wins with pressure. You know, they feel like he's a player that they can't pass on. He gives their D coordinator pressure, disguise where he can get to the guys, because everybody knows San Francisco has guys that can get to the quarterback.
Yeah.
Seattle had guys that can get to the quarterback. So this makes him more than just another edge option with his athletic profile. So I went with Arvell Reese.
I am going with the highest riser in the draft as of today. It is Monroe Freeland, offensive tackle from Georgia. The Cardinals have launched a rebuild in the roughest, toughest division in all of football. And if Mike LaFleur has to find a way to see this reset through, you need to get as stable as possible, as fast as you can, and a left tackle in Freeland. Then your right tackle is Paris Johnson Jr., who's already there from Ohio State. The Cardinals have to figure out what's next later in the draft. So Monroe Freeland, offensive tackle from Georgia. Number 4, we have the Tennessee Titans on the clock. Weezy, we'll go right back to you. Who's your pick and why?
No, I really think we should go with the best playmaker, and we go with Jeremiah Love. Now, we can easily go Arvell Reese but we also traded in free agency. We picked up the former first runner from the Jets,
Jeremiah Johnson.
So, and we could trade down, but if Arvell Reese is there, if Jeremiah Love is there, we can get Jeremiah Love. Ruben Bain is gone. We're not going to get Ruben Bain.
Ruben Bain is gone. What do you mean?
We're not. He's off our board.
He's out here for sure. Yeah, little arms.
Yeah, little.
Coach.
I'm going Jeremiah Love, man. They hoping to improve Cam Ward's supporting cast. He's a 3-down playmaker who finished 3rd in Heisman, and he has advantage to point this process because of that. And we know the Titans need all they can get on offense to help Cam Ward. So I'm gonna go Jeremiah Love, Notre Dame, running back.
I think the Titans will address offense later in the draft. I think they'll go with the best player available, Sonny Styles, linebacker from Ohio State. The way that Robert Saleh built that defense was standing on tables to get Fred Warner and to put him in the middle of his defense. And it was one of the best decisions that the 49ers have done in a long time. And if you get a guy like Sonny Styles, who I think is the best defensive player in this draft, he fits every mode that everybody that Robert Saleh has had, from all the way to Navarro Bowman, all the way down to C.J. Mosley and Quincy Williams. So just a really fast sideline to sideline middle linebacker. He is a guy, and I get it. You have Cam Ward, and he needs help, but I just don't think that they'll do that. I think they're going to build with defense because you already got Jeff Simmons and you got John Franklin Myers. I understand that you get that middle linebacker for the future, and that is Sonny Styles. He's cold, man. Next up, we have the New York Giants. They're now on the clock. Coach, who's your pick and why?
My pick is Sonny Styles from Ohio State, linebacker. Harbaugh always has a quality defense. He always had it with the Ravens, so they need a playmaker for the middle of that unit. He fixed the bill. He's 6'5", 244 pounds. He's sideline to sideline when he was at Ohio State, so he has great athleticism. So I'm going to go with Sonny Styles from Ohio State, linebacker.
Weezy.
Everything Coach said for Sonny Styles, but the only thing about him is they don't know where to put him. He could easily play another position on defense. He could play safety, anything like that.
Yeah, just a player. He's just a player, but he's really good at linebacker, and that's where he's going to play. Fred Warner plays safety at BYU. So.
Did he?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah. My pick for the Giants is Jeremiah Love, running back from Notre Dame.
They got a running back.
Just like, who's the running back?
Scam Catterbuck.
Okay. So, in turn, John Harbaugh has a situation where he has to run the ball. So, you pair that with Jackson Dart, and you pair that with Cam Scatterbo, and he's coming off a major leg injury. We don't know how good Cam Scatterbo is looking. He also came out and said he doesn't believe the CTE is real. So, in turn, you might just need to turn the page and get a real running back in there.
He rubbed you the wrong way.
Jeremiah Love is there. If Malik Neighbors can pick up where he left off, get back to his rookie-level production, the Giants have a talented group of young playmakers, and Jeremiah Love is a really good person to start with.
Yeah, but here's the thing. if you're a GM and one of your players say CT's real, you can't believe they're just saying stuff.
CT is fake. Is
He
what
said it's not.
Yeah, CT is fake.
Yeah.
You can't just you
Well-
overhear that. I mean, just overlook that.
Yeah, and that's the problem. We overlook stuff, and then it comes up and be like, why did we overlook that?
Yeah, but this is the
But
thing
he
though.
just
They know he's like that though, because they seen the videos where he hitting his head on the wall and all that. They seen all
But
that.
my man here is, if he's GM, he'll find a way to cut his ass for saying some shit like that.
And cut him now for sure. I mean, he was you act like when they got Cam Scatterball, he was a first round pick. It wasn't a first round pick.
He was good. He was good for him though.
Yeah.
Until he got
He was
hurt.
good. That's
Yeah.
what everybody that wins
He's like a
championships.
first round pick though.
This is the thing. When you have a really good running back room, you have 2 running backs. There's nothing wrong with get that. And Jeremiah Love is a running back.
If he's there, ain't nothing wrong with picking Jeremiah Love.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Coming in number 6, we have the Cleveland Browns are now on the clock. Weezy, who's your picking? Why?
They go wide receiver Cornell Tate right here.
Mm-hmm.
They say that, like, and here's the thing: they don't have a wide receiver.
They don't.
They don't have one.
They don't.
They say he's slow. I just think he's smooth. He can get open. He played the Big Ten. He got open. Cornell Tate.
Yeah, I'm going Cornell Tate. They need a wide receiver in the worst way. And he may be one of the safest receiver picks in his class. Like we just said, they said he's a little slow, but he's not too slow to get open in the NFL.
Yep.
He's a great route runner. His hands are great, and they can't wait to try to go get a receiver later. And because you won't get the caliber receiver they're gonna get with him. So they got to go Cornell Tate right here, Ohio State.
Yep, I have Cornell Tate going right here. It's very clear the Cleveland Browns need 2 things: an offensive tackle and a wide receiver. I think that's going to be their 2 first-round picks right there. And like Coach mentioned, if Cornell Tate is available at 6, you take Cornell Tate at 6 and then figure out the rest. So you put him with Harold Fannin, who I think is the best young tight end in the entire NFL. That's a young combo to give whoever is throwing the ball, Shedeur Sanders, Nasty Man, Bluetooth himself, surrounding to build alongside another offensive tackle that you get there. So Cornell Tate, wide receiver, Ohio State.
Real quick, do y'all think it's a real battle, or they gonna give it to?
Nah, I'm gonna give it to Deshaun Watson. You follow the money or the draft pick, and the money.
But I think they so far past the money that they know they made a bad investment. I think they know that's gone.
Yeah.
I think they know that's gone. I don't think it's now what you're saying is true, but I don't think it's as big as important as in this situation.
Yeah, it is not. But I really think that you still have to follow the money because they want him to fall on his face.
Yeah.
To the point where they're like, oh, okay,
cut him.
Exactly. So the fan base is saying, well, why aren't you playing Deshaun? Like, so they want Deshaun to
He
be
ain't gonna
out
fall
there.
on his face though.
Yeah.
If he out there, he gonna play the game.
And the other thing, you gotta remember, they really didn't want to get Shedeur either.
They didn't.
So this is gonna be easy for them to give it to Deshaun Watson for sure.
100%. Next up, we have the Washington Commanders on the clock. Coach, who's your pick and why?
Ruben Bain from Miami. They need to add youth and talent at all 3 levels of defense, but his production is crazy. His motor is gonna be what separates him and gets him past the short arms. And Dan Quinn is gonna take a chance on him, so I'm gonna go with Ruben Bain from Miami.
Wiz?
I'm going Caleb Downs right here.
Okay.
I just don't think he goes past. He's no way he's gonna drop out of the top 10. I think he's too smart of a player. He could easily go top 5.
Good.
He could easily go top 5. I'm gonna go Caleb Downs.
I think we overlook like how good some players are when they're in college, and it might be a medical report that comes out that he has degenerative knees, whatever the case may be. Caleb Downs is a player. But I have David Bailey going here, edge from Texas Tech. Kind of similar to like what Coach mentioned. Dan Quinn needs a coded pass rusher, and that is David Bailey. There's plenty of room for him to improve as a run defender and to get stronger in some of those areas, but it'll be a liability at the beginning of his career, but he's not completely hopeless in a way. He's a high-impact guy who racks up pressures and sacks. You need that if you are the Washington Commanders. David Bailey, edge from Texas Tech. Coming in number 8, it is the New Orleans Saints. Weezy, who's your pick and why?
Ruben Bain Jr. right here.
Okay.
Ruben Bain Jr. He might fall this low because some stuff came up. Some of the stuff that came up in the news lately. But if he fall this low, they definitely need a edge rusher.
Yeah, they do. Coach?
I'm going with cornerback Mansour Delane from LSU. The Saints lost Alante Taylor in free agency, so they got to get somebody to run with Kool-Aid McKinstry, and that's going to be Mansour Delane from LSU.
Yep, I have Mansour going right here as well. Go a bunch of different ways, and it would make sense wide receiver to give Chris Olave. They desperately need it. Running partner. It's also tempting here, but instead you go with Mansour Delaney. It's a big hole at the cornerback position at the New Orleans Saints. So in turn, there's a guy that was right up the street playing at LSU, super intelligent, ball skills, twitch. He'll flourish in that zone-heavy defense, like Coach mentioned, alongside Kool-Aid McKinstry. So Mansour Delaney, cornerback, LSU. Next up, the number 9 pick, the Kansas City Chiefs. Coach, who's your pick and why?
I'm going to go with Francisco, and I want to make sure I pronounce this right.
Mm-hmm.
It's Weezy Noah
Mm-hmm.
from Miami. He needs to focus. They need to focus on upgrading the offensive line up front because they got to keep Patrick Mahomes healthy.
That's right.
They have to. We've seen what happens to the Chiefs when he's not playing, which everybody knows that's going to be the case. So they have to restructure that offensive line. So I'm going to go with Francisco from Miami.
Weezy?
Man, I'm going with Gerard McCoy right here. Gerard McCoy. Gerard McCoy, cornerback for Tennessee. He didn't play last year, but when he did play the year for that, he was cold. Blazing speed too.
Yeah. My pick is the rich get richer. Caleb Downs, safety, Ohio State, arguably the best player in this draft. Getting him 9th to bolster that secondary where you lose Trent McDuffie. He's the exact kind of guy that would thrive in that Steve Spagnuolo defense as a playmaker. Whenever you put him, he can instantly be one of the best safeties in the league. A necessary weakness that is blaring for the Chiefs. So Caleb Downs at 9, Ohio State safety. Number 10, the Cincinnati Bengals are now on the clock. Coach, who's your pick and why?
This is why I have Jamal McCoy going. They need a quarterback after signing Brian Cook to the safety. I mean, for him sign safety spot in free agency, he's one of the best cover men in this draft. Even though he missed all his last season, like Weezy mentioned, with that knee injury. But when he was playing, he was locked down. So I went with Jamal McCoy.
Weezy?
I went with big Peter Woods from Clemson.
Yeah,
D tackle.
Yeah, mm-hmm.
D tackle. Big Peter Woods from Clemson. It might be the only bright spot to come from Clemson this year. Clemson was just a down year, but
Peter Woods
he was one of the few bright spots.
I like that. My number 10 pick is Ruben Bain Jr., edge from Miami. You go with the antithesis of their first-round selection a year ago. High-end tools production of Shamar Stewart didn't really work out. So, in turn, if he can figure out a way to get Stewart to play at a high level, you match that with Ruben Bain after losing the defensive lineman. I forgot my man's name. That went to the Ravens. Defensive lineman.
From
played for Cincinnati.
Hendricks?
Yeah, Trey Hendrickson. Yeah, you lose him. Yeah, so, the edge spots could be a little bit more impactful in a hurry. Feel a lot better soon. Ruben Bain Jr., edge from Miami, 10 to Cincinnati. Number 11. You have the Miami Dolphins on the clock. Weezy, who's your pick and why?
I went with the old tackle Francis. What's his name? Magoa. They need an old tackle, man, and he's probably the best available right now.
Go.
I went with Spencer Fano from Utah. Their focus is going to be supporting Malik Willis and getting that offensive line together. His athleticism and versatility would be good for them. They trying to get a good blocking unit up front so people can show that they made a good decision getting Malik Willis. So I went with Spencer Fano from Utah, offensive tackle.
This is where I have Francis Magoa going as well, offensive lineman for Miami. Again, you've seen this guy play in your backyard all year last year, and you're clearly punting in 2026. So just grabbing trench talent, good way to kind of set up your future for success. Here the Dolphins kind of stay local, grab some talent. It's homegrown, play long-term, guard or tackle. They're going to hold Devon A-Chain hostage, at least give him a bodyguard. Francis Magoa, offensive lineman, Miami. Number 12, the Dallas Cowboys on the clock. Weezy, who's your pick and why?
Cornerback Mansour Delaney right here.
Okay.
Yeah, he probably fell a couple spots, but between him and Gerard McCoy, J-Rod McCoy, whatever his name is, Jamad McCoy, there's the best two, and I got Mansour Delaney going right here.
Coach?
This is why I have Caleb Downs going. This is the typical Dallas Cowboys splash. He plays safety, which they don't have. That was their issue last year, and he's one of the most consistent, steadiest safeties in the draft this year. So, and this is right up Jerry's alley. The big splash with a guy like that who's very known from Ohio State. So I went with Caleb Downs, safety.
I have Keldrick Falk going here, edge from Auburn. His draft position varies from evaluator to evaluator, but I'm personally a fan and willing to bet on his youth. He's only 20, turns 21 in September, but just one of those guys. They need to keep bolstering that defensive line to kind of match their potentially high octane offense, and he would even add a little bit more stoutness to that reworked front with all the new guys that they've added. So playing well on the inside. Keldrick Falk, edge from Auburn. The number 13 pick is the Los Angeles Rams from the Atlanta Falcons. Coach, who's your pick and why?
Wide receiver Mekhi Lemon from USC.
Okay.
They ready to go all in to try to win another Super Bowl because they know Matthew Stafford is getting a little long in the tooth. Career's getting close to being ended, being 38 years old. He's a natural slot separator. They'll add him to Puka and Devontae Adams, so to make it a hard wide receiver room to guard.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with Mekhi Lemon.
That's a good.
USC.
They don't know what's going on with Puka right now.
Yeah.
You know, Puka in rehab.
Yeah. It's part of 335.
Yeah.
You got it, Weezy.
Actually, I got a wide receiver going here, but I got Jordan Tyson right here.
Mm.
Wide receiver from Arizona.
Yeah. Arizona State.
Arizona State.
Mm-hmm.
He can flat out. He can flat out catch the football, man. He can flat out catch the football. I was gonna say something else, but y'all was gonna say Paul, so I had to say
Yeah,
football right there. But
Use your words.
yeah,
That's all.
for sure. I got Jordan
Use it.
Tyson.
Yep. My pick is Caleb Lomu from Utah, offensive tackle. It's a clean fit for both parties involved. Longtime right tackle Rob Havenstein retired this offseason, opening the door for the Rams to grab a guy like Lomu. He fit perfect in Sean McVay's running game, routinely showing off that ideal power and athleticism that you need to play in his offense. So Caleb Lomu, offensive tackle, Utah. Next up, the Baltimore Ravens are on the clock. Weezy, who's your pick and why?
I got the big old tackle right here, Spencer Fano right here going here.
Okay.
And Baltimore, they lost
Tyler Linderbaum.
Tyler Linderbaum, so
Mhm.
they got to go get something because that's what they're built off of.
Mm-hmm.
So, and they got big Derrick Henry back there. He's still ready to run.
Yep.
This is where I have wide receiver Jordan Tyson from Arizona State going. They need to upgrade their number 2 receiver to go opposite of Zay Flowers. And Tyson could be mentioned as one of the best wide receivers in this class.
Mm-hmm.
He's 6'2", 203 pounds, so he has the size needed to complement the smaller Zay Flowers. So I went with Jordan Tyson from Arizona State.
Right. And I have Spencer Fano, offensive lineman from Utah, going here. He can hang at tackle. Really doesn't matter with the Ravens. You lose Tyler Linderbaum. You need this guy like Weezy mentioned. His light feet, run blocking chops, perfect if he's opposite of John Simpson. So Spencer Fano, offensive lineman from Utah. The number 15 pick is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Coach, who's your pick and why?
I went with edge rusher Akeem Mesidor from Miami. Their general manager, Jason Litt, typically likes production when evaluating his prospects, and Mesidor did that with his evaluation. He was very, very productive in Miami, so I went with Akeem Mesidor.
Weezy?
I went with tight end from Oregon right here, Kenyon Sadiq.
Mm.
Tight end from Oregon.
Like that.
He put up big numbers at Oregon too.
Yeah.
Big numbers. He's one of those tight ends that he's not that great at blocking, but he can flat out run routes.
Fast as hell. Yeah, just a physical route runner.
Yeah.
My pick is this is where I have Jamar McCoy from Tennessee going. Might be one of the most talented players like Coach and Weezy have both mentioned, but he tore his ACL. So only 20 years old, one of the younger players in the draft. His film from 2024 has him showing as a top press man, cover, corner. And if he doesn't tear that ACL, he would go at least 5 or 6 in this draft. So Jamar McCoy, cornerback from Tennessee. And the last pick of FSP's NFL mock draft, it is the New York Jets from the Colts. Coach, who's your pick and why?
Wide receiver Mark Cooper from Indiana, or Mark Cooper Jr., from Indiana. They could go Ty Simpson here, but they also have the 33rd and 44th pick. So that allows them to get him later or another quarterback later on down the road. So they need a wide receiver to go there, and he gets that because he's clearly raised himself in this draft process because nobody thought he'd go this high.
Yep.
But he's got comparisons from people like Deebo Samuel because of how he's built and his elusiveness when he has the ball. So I went with Omar Cooper Jr. from Indiana.
Weezy?
I went with wide receiver from USC right here, Mekhi Lemon, to the Jets. They need help at wide receiver pad. So I went with Mekhi Lemon, probably best available.
And my pick for the Jets is Vega Ione, offensive guard from Penn State. Again, you lose John Simpson. You lose Elijah Vera Tucker in free agency. You have to reinforce and rebuild that offensive line. Ione, I think, and we talked about him as player comparison with all of our draftees, I think he's the best offensive guard in this draft. Just going to follow a little later. You go a few directions, but you got to keep that quarterback upright. And Ione is a great way to start. Penn State offensive guard, cold. Sleepers in the draft. Who's your guy in this draft, Weezy?
Diego Poppy.
He ain't gonna play NFL down.
Sleep. I don't know.
Yeah.
I ain't got no sleep on this one.
Yeah.
What about you?
Dylan Thieneman, safety, Oregon.
Well, let's go on to the thing you do every year.
Mm-hmm.
Is Fernando Mendoza gonna be good or bad?
He gonna be bad.
Because
He
actually,
gonna be bad.
actually, I don't think he's gonna be that good.
He gonna be bad. I don't think he'll be that.
I don't think any quarterback's gonna be good in this draft.
You said it. You're on the record for saying that every year.
Yes.
Well, 2 years in a row you said it.
Well,
Nah.
not last
Maybe
year.
3.
I didn't say it last year. It was the year before last.
Yeah, it was you before
Yeah,
last
before
because
last.
it was
It was.
It was
Uh,
other guy.
yeah,
Bo Nix ain't good though. Bo Nix ain't good.
but it was
Bo Nix ain't
You
good.
said
Man,
Bo Nix.
Caleb.
Huh?
What's his name? Caleb.
Caleb.
Is that his name? Caleb.
Caleb Williams.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
From
Caleb
South-
Williams.
Bo Nix
Bo Nix.
And
and
the other
Y'all
one.
know I love Cam Ward, so
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna do that. Not the boy. He the
Yeah.
coldest. Yeah. He better than Bo Nix. 100%.
I can see that.
He better than Jaden Daniels.
Ah.
Cam Ward is better than Jaden Daniels, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Watch him this year. Watch this year. Watch what Cam Ward do
who's
this
gonna be
year.
the bus this year out of this draft?
You already called it.
Love.
I don't.
Really?
Fernando Mendoza.
Jeremiah Love gonna be good.
Yeah, ain't no way he can't. Not
But
be
it's
good.
just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, as far as like a bust.
because he catches the ball at the backfield too.
He's same.
Oh,
He's his measurables numbers are just like
Alvin Kamara.
Saquon.
Yeah, he's not Saquon Barkley.
I ain't saying it's Saquon.
Yeah, I'm saying measurables and all of that shit. That's how people lose their jobs though. Get going with measurables. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's how you gotta learn that when you play college football. You gotta recruit at a high level. Ain't that right, cameraman?
Look at Weezy. Look at it.
Let's tweet us with questions.
This game turning got into a monster, dog.
Don't forget to comment, give us a thumbs up on the YouTube page, on the iTunes page. Please rate and subscribe. But more importantly, don't forget to tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
Please.
Everything paid for, big baby.
Coach,
Get a drummer song.
cameraman. Yes, sir.
Get
The
your
Revolution.
Barfield.
Hey, boy, you did, bro. What? The Revolution be podcasted. That's my guy, are out.
Thank you for listening to the Full Sport Press podcast. To catch up on previous episodes, please check out the YouTube page and wherever you find your favorite podcasts. Don't forget, tell a friend to tell a friend.
The Revolution will be podcasted.